Thanks for having me. Good afternoon. Good Sunday afternoon. Thanks for the time. Thanks for the effort for being here at all, because it's great weather outside, and I just left my kids at the pool in wonderful Mistelbach. Was tempting, but great chance to connect, great opportunity to talk about basketball, to look at something that is good for all of us. That is my goal for these, 1.5 hours. Please don't just feel free to participate in what I do here, but I would really want you to give input. The last that I want or I'm interested in is having a monologue of 90 minutes, and then everybody leaves this place with a feeling of, weiß nicht, ob das was bringt, was der da gesagt hat. War nicht ganz verstanden. So please, especially if anything does not make sense to you or to your ears, please raise your hand or just scream it down, and we'll try to solve it or make it clear, or I will try to make my point clear of what I'm trying to explain. What I'm trying to explain is a mix of what I've experienced, what I think is useful for my work. There's a beautiful German expression, Angaben ohne Gewehr. So I do not expect my thinking to be the one and only truth about this sport, not at all. Almost more the other way around, but that's what I do. I don't know any better, but the things that I will show and explain and show with the guys here will hopefully give you 1 or 2 or 3 things to take away this afternoon. Player development for perimeter positions. As we all know, the differences of perimeter and inside players is becoming less and less and smaller. We talked about this last summer already in the Wiener Stadthalle when this clinic took place for the first time. The topic last year was inside game or inside players, and we talked about perimeter game a lot because they need to know how to play on the perimeter, the 4s and the 5s, of course, too. So there will be some things that I will repeat, that for the ones who have been in the Stadthalle last season or last year might hear it again. So I apologize if it becomes a bit boring, but there might be 1 or 2 things that you've already heard or seen. My goal is to offer stuff methodologically and technically that helps all of us. So it does not matter if you have a U10 or under 12 or a men's team or a girls' team or a grown-up or whatever team. It should be something that you can take with you, build up in your speed, in your on your level. So everybody, I'm repeating myself already, so everybody can take something with him. I would like to any questions about, has anybody of you been there last season? Are there any questions that you brought here from last season that I can answer? Macht nichts, even better. Then, ich schaue ab und zu aufs Handy. Ui, da bin ich wieder falsch. Entschuldigung. Nicht zum Telefonieren, but I'm a person who is very easily distracted, and I tend to lose my path easily. So I need to look at at my plan a little bit. We are, and I'm happy about it, it's more and more modern, popular, to do player development. 10 years ago, it was a term that was very, very much used in the NBA. Europeans used to do it, individual training, vor allem in Balkan, especially in south of Europe. And now, I would say 10 years later, if you check your phone, if you check Instagram, there's skill development everywhere, and I love it. At the same time, I have the feeling like 10 to 15 years ago, everybody was trying to be an agent, and now everybody's trying to be a skills coach. So this also gives us coaches new tasks, new, I don't want to say problems, because it's a beautiful problem, that there's more and more and more and more input, but our duty or our skill has to be to filter, to learn to filter what is useful and what is not useful. What can I take for my kids, for my players, for my methods, for my learning, and what is stuff that is about the coach and not about the game. I think that's a very delicate situation and I watch everything every day. All the new posts of watch this move, add this to your bag, and it's beautiful. But if we want to learn, and I hope we all have a big drive to learn, I think we have to understand what is this situation. Is it just a numbering of moves out there, and we are getting more and more obsessed about, okay, we can have an in and out, we can have in and out and drop, we can have in and out and cross, we can have in and out, cross, cross back, blah, blah, blah. And what is it then? Is this basketball for our team? Or is it just like playing around with stuff we can do? I'm not valuing it, that this is bad and something different is better, but it is a topic for us to filter, where we have to learn to filter. It's my opinion. Always when we see good teams, doesn't matter what age, when we see good players, I hear similar expressions. They play really fast, they play good, they play simple, they always read well, they always decide well. I think every good coach understands, every good player understands that maybe the highest quality is to do the right things in the right moment or in a certain moment. Spielverständnis, game understanding. Maybe for me or for the game as the crown of a skill. What to do in what moment. I just talked about filtering. If we learn to add situations of reading, of game understanding with certain skills and teach these guys what to do in what moment, that is my approach or my goal. I'm not saying I'm good at it, but I'm trying. I'm trying to get better and better in this. What to do to solve certain situations. We all know the problem of, der kapiert das einfach nicht. Der geht immer nur noch rechts. He's only going right, he never goes left. Yes, good. Does he understand it? That he could go left? I'm pretty sure he does, or she does. But what's missing? Most probably the skill. He just can't dribble with his left. Er kann's einfach nicht. Also üb's mit ihm. Okay? That's something. That's one thing. The second part is the decision. Understanding a closeout, und da geht's schon, and here we are about, wechsel hin und her. Here we are about game understanding. How can we teach game understanding? How can we teach game understanding? And for me, or to me, this is the hardest thing. It is the hardest thing because we tend, or I tend, or a lot of coaches tend to, so we have a pick and roll, and let's set it up 5 and 5. If this guy helps, then he's going to be open. And if that guy helps, then you pass it here. And don't you understand that if the help comes from here, that he will be open? So we tend to teach the big picture, and it's not a bad thing. But I think there's a big tendency to teach game understanding too complex, too early. And teaching game understanding with super simple breakdowns has helped me a lot. And not being scared of doing things too simple or not too simple in my eyes, but for many people, too simple. Just making decisions of right or left, or just giving reads of numbers, or giving super simple reads, and approaching the goal of the total game understanding step by step in a very simple way. That has never hurt anybody. And I'm surprised every day how hard it is for top professionals on a high level to make decisions under high speed or in high speed, under pressure of defense, under pressure of importance of a game, under pressure of whatever. Any questions regarding this? That would be the first thing that I would like to look at on the court. What can we do in a simple way to teach game understanding a little bit? Bitte 3 Spieler hier auf 45 und nochmal 3 auf der anderen Seite. Alle mit Ball, außer dem ersten hier, bitte. Alle mit Ball, außer dem ersten hier, bitte. Genau. Ja, danke, super. Okay, I chose the most boring drill in basketball just to offer something that we can build up for what I just mentioned. So we will do the, ich weiß auch gar nicht mehr, wie man das nennt, den Drill. We'll fake opposite and cut to the middle. We get the ball, and you just score as you want. Okay, and then you do the same, blah, blah, blah. And then we stop, and then I'll ask some more things. Los geht's. Und geht's. Good. Okay. Und stop. Good. Super. Perfect. So it always starts somehow. And I'm a fan of this. Let's start. Usually they play, sollen wir rechts oder links, dürfen wir auch werfen, sollen wir das, just mach einmal einen Korb, okay? Let's just score, let's just make a basket. And that helps me to find a certain door into the drill, a certain door into the situation. We do this with professionals, maybe with a different setup in the corner and over here or whatever, but usually just letting them do it gives me a path into something. So I know what I want to do, but it keeps me free to adjust to the situation, okay? Then I can start with a certain task that's important to me, that I have in the back of my head that I want to work on, that I don't tell them, because they would do it right away. And then they totally lose their creativity. We all want them to be creative, but if I tell them, so zum ersten Mal, we stop here, we jab right, we dribble 2 times left, then we fake, and then we turn, and then we make it. I always, wie sagt man beschneiden? I cut away everything already from the beginning. We want them to be creative. I want to see them too, who is good at what. So, as you can already hear, there's so much more in it for me than just a 2-on-0 boring passing drill that the whole world knows. Erster task, fake opposite, cut, don't stop, okay? Keep going and finish, okay? Keep going and finish, let's go. Und hopp. Und catch. Good. Keep going. Und hopp. Jawohl. Good. Und go. Good. Up, up, up. Good, good, good. Und stopp, und stopp. Ich habe deinen Namen vergessen. Komm nochmal. Kannst du das Gleiche nochmal machen? Manuel? Dani. Dani, mach nochmal das Gleiche. Nochmal das Gleiche. Falls das... Ja, beginn von dort. Do the same thing. Do the same thing. So I saw what I wanted to do, and I caught him doing the thing I want to do. Hup. Nah, same speed as before. Und gib ihm. Hup. Okay, hold on, hätte gemacht, aber ist wurscht. Let's do this. Let's do this. We fake opposite, and in the moment of the pass, let's make sure we already see the rim. Okay, that's an important skill detail for me. Okay, in the moment of the pass, let's be square to the rim and not like this. Oh, what a boy. So, let's go. Komm. Und komm. Und komm. Good, 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 good. Super. Jawohl. Super, super. Gut, gut. Michi, kannst du noch mal machen, was du gemacht hast? Ja, ja, ja. Ich pass. Let's look at his feet. Let's look at his feet. Und komm. Aha, aha, super, super. That's what I want. So, instead of, that's my approach here, my methodological, wurscht, methodisch. My approach in this. I want them to do it without me explaining. Okay, I want them to self-organize into what I want. It costs me 5 minutes more or 3 minutes more, but they do it. So I want to work on this hop. I want to work on this hop that Michi just did. Okay? Did we see it? Let's do it. Let's do what he did. And bald zu viel und Mama. Und go. Perfekt. Perfekt. Good. 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 Up. Up. Good. 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 Okay, und stopp, und stopp. Why do I want this? Why do I want this? Because it's an important skill. If I do move towards the ball and I want to keep continuing to this side, I want to avoid this. I want to avoid having to do this. Okay, that's in my head. If I tell them, they will be only confused. Okay, so I keep that for me and I try to push them into a situation from my setup that they do it and that I don't, okay, heute kommen wir da, aber wir wollen den offenen Schritt nicht machen, weil es ist zu langsam, bla bla bla. No, 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 no. Let's make it happen or let it happen naturally. We hop because it feels so much better. It's so much easier. It's so much faster. So that's the skill behind the setup that I try to organize here. Okay. Yes, that's what I want. I want them to hop and then go. Okay, so they can cross step and don't have to use the Passgang, which is a travel all the time. If it's not a travel, then it's slow. I want them to hop and go. Machen wir das nochmal. And you just watch me. Okay, cut to the middle and watch me. Good. Hop. Good, good. Good, good. Good, good, good. Look where I send you. Look where I send you. Okay, go where I point. Go where I point. Up. So, einfach weitermachen, ich rede nur ein bisschen. Ja? So they're doing what we did anyway, but I'm just, without stopping, getting them used to what I want to do with them, okay? So I'm already pointing, but I'm pointing them to the side where they would have gone anyway. So it's not harder, but I'm just connecting with them. Schau mir an, Michi. Hopp, hopp. Okay. Was ist, man kann read is? Ohne Zeichen, was machen wir? Komm, was machen wir? Oh, hopp. Nicht schlecht, okay? Just wait if there's no read, okay? And wait for the read. Hopp, it's gone. Good, 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 good. Good, hopp. Good, good, good. Good, good. So I can change my position. I change right or left. If I feel it's a player that's having problems with the start, I make it a little easier. I love that. I love if as soon as they understand there's no read, that they wait, like in the game. Maybe there's no right, no left, no shot. They have to wait and stay in balance. Super. Hup. Jetzt geht's los. Bravo. Bravo, Dani. Hup. Good, good. Hup. Bravo, bravo. Good, good, good. Achtung, Achtung. Good, good. Okay, jetzt machen wir following. If I point the side and downwards, we go to the rim. If I point the side and upwards, we go to that side and we shoot. We shoot. Okay? Simple. Up, down. Let's go. Up. Good. Good. Super. Achtung, versuch den Hop weitermachen. Versuch den Hop. Gut, gut. 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 Vorsicht, Vorsicht. Gut, gut. Bravo, bravo. Gut. Und stopp, und stopp. Okay. The nice thing, ihr könnt kurz hinsetzen oder stehen bleiben. Wurscht, wurscht. The nice thing is that, the nice thing to me, not everybody came up with the same solutions. Okay, so I want to work on that hop, and it's important to me, but sometimes, because the read came earlier or the read came later, they chose something different. I think Dani, one time, he pushed it with the inside hand and avoided the travel. Perfect, perfect. Let them be creative. We want everybody to be creative, but we so many times cut the situation down so they can't do it. And we feel good about, super, everybody does the hop now, and everybody does that. But we give them this to the right and that to the left, and we leave no freedom. We feel good about it as coaches because we think we taught something, but at the same time we leave freedom of self-organization in a so-called constraints-led approach where we have some constraints. The constraint in this would be this situation. Okay, we cut in a certain movement. We have a certain read. We talked about game understanding. Okay, so for me, this would be, I get the ball. Here's a certain advantage that we have, and now in the moment of the catch, I have to look. That's the next skill that would be important to me. If I look at the ball. If I can't set my feet, if I travel, blah, 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 my game understanding is bad. So I give them a short window of reading this. At the same time, I leave the variety of solutions relatively open to them. So if I see a player solving it differently that I might have offered, it's not only allowed, but it's good to me. It's good. It's good because he should be allowed to do that. Okay? What can I do as a coach in this? There's multiple options of building this for all levels. For all levels. We can obviously add somebody here to play fake or dummy defense or whatever. Of course, we have to add speed and we have to demand more speed at a higher level. But what it always comes down to is, we talked about game understanding when I was still. Soll ich mir jetzt auch darüber stellen eigentlich, wenn ich rede, oder ist es okay, wenn ich hier bleibe? Okay. So my point was the game understanding, like teaching game understanding on the perimeter. So these kind of situations are super important to me at all levels. At all levels, there's a catch, and in the moment of the catch, I have to look. And instead of screaming at them, look, head up, read the game, read the defense. Yeah, I can say that forever, but if I don't make them do it, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. It's going to take a long time. Instead of with some super simple tricks, just by walking around and look at me or react to me or later react to themselves, I can teach it a lot quicker. Always understanding that the technical solution or solving it technically should offer something, not total freedom, but in a certain constraint. That also not only allows but also breeds a certain creativity. One very simple example for this. With my pointing, with the variation of reading, I have to be creative. I have to change my position. I have to change, maybe I have to add a coach, a second one. I have to play with a window of when can they read. If I have a under 16 where 3 players are very good and the rest is a lot worse, then it's my job to have according reads, or reads that are good and fitting according to the guys. And it's easier than we think. Because for one, the read comes now when the ball is in the air and he has to look before he catches. Okay, maybe my best player who's super fast and he's gifted and he can do everything really well. But if I make the read like this, like for my worst guy, it's not going to help him. So we have to understand that. If my best guy is coming, my super skilled quick guy, the read is now. Oh, and if not, then it's too late. So that's our job, to keep pushing and understanding. Oh, player X just traveled 3 times. I'll give the read a little later and longer and easier, and so on and so on. And you know better than me. Then later we can add maybe a cone, but the cones never move. So I use them, but they are not solution to everything. Not to everything. Questions to this? Please do not underestimate simple drills, simple tasks, simple drills, simple teaching points. Please. They help. They help if we do them right. And if we, not them, if we as coaches stay creative, if we stay fired up about it, we have to be motivated to do it too. So, jetzt muss ich wieder schauen, was ich noch machen möchte. Good. Sad? Good. Next. So, I hope you get a little bit the direction already, what I'm trying to do here. Instead of, so, we can do this, and we can do that, and then we can, I don't know, add this move or that move. You don't need me for that. Just go on Instagram and spend an hour. There'll be enough input, and it's good. I'm trying to do it a little different and put it into a context of pre-tactical elements. So what are pre-tactical elements? For me as, let's say, a development coach or somebody who focuses on that part, I have to, at least that is my, wie sagt man Anspruch, Kathi? The demand, I demand it from myself. I have to be aware of what we want to do as a team, what the context, how to build it into the context of a team. That's important. It is important. It's my job. If I consider myself a coach that wants to work on developing players, or if maybe when I am an assistant, or when I'm just an under-16 coach who wants to build up, build the team and build them further and help them develop, I have to understand that what I do should be, it doesn't have to be, but it should be, and it will help if it's connected to the context of what we want to do, tactically. No, all the elements of basketball, okay, usually always the same. You know, it's either a pick and roll, or it's a side pick and roll, it's a high pick and roll, it's diamond action, it's pin down, blah, 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 blah. It's just a question, do we start with it, or is it coming late in my offense, or at the beginning, or how is it mixed together? So there's always some foreplay before we come into the element that we play for, okay? There's a certain element, a pre-tactical one. Usually it's a 2-on-2 or a 3-on-3 situation. I chose a pin down now. Why pin down? Everybody can play it. Everybody has to play it. The best team in Germany plays it or has been playing it for 4 or 5 years now. They are masters in using it. Their coaches say they've been working on it for 4 or for the 5th year now, and it's fantastic how good they are. And it's, again, such a simple thing. And again, my only, I don't want to call it advice. My point would be, don't underestimate it. There's so much in it. And here's how I would build up working on pin downs. That's my context now in my offense. And that's how I could or would do all the foreplay, the technical, the skill foreplay for this situation. Just as an example. Okay. 3 oder 4 Perimeter Players, bitte. Guards, 1, 2, 3, ist wurscht. Ja? Mit Ball in diese Ecke. Okay? Na komm. Okay, gut. Bleib. Good, good. So, what I would do is this. Okay. Before, I would not tell them that it's going to be a pin down. We're working on pin downs today. No, why? Okay? So my first point would be, we toss the ball, and we score. But you have to go around this chair. Fertig. If this is an under 12, it's enough. You don't have to talk about pin downs or tactical things. Wir fahren von Mochen Korb. Let's go. And go. Ah. They're hopping. Perfect. Good. Super. Super. Und go. Und go. Good. Mm-hmm. Good. Good. Super. Super. Same approach as before. A simple task, and let them do it. Let them do it and watch. Watch who is good at what. Who's doing what well. Catch them doing something good. 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 Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Good, good. Super. As an example, what did I do? I decided in this moment, because they were pretty good at it, I thought, can we add speed? For sure, but it's been a long day for them. I wanted to work a little bit on the pickup, Why the pickup? I think it's much more important than 5 or 6 years ago. Why? Because, Michi, komm, Mitte, bitte. 6 or 7, or I don't know, 10 years ago, everybody would full deny here. He would drive. The help would come from there, mostly. Komm zurück, bitte. Now 10 years later, everybody's playing here. Zeitlupe. And trying to help here. That's what I just did here. Okay? So how we pick it up is a much more important skill than a couple of years ago, to me, okay? And they did it perfectly, okay? So some, Ball bitte, some came with the bounce too high and lifted the ball over my hands, okay? Some, when my hand was up, ich glaube, Dani, du warst das, did the sweep with 2 hands, like Harden does and all these guys, the ball out in front to draw contact. So again, I chose, and I don't do it every time, but in these setups, if it's a bigger group of kids or players, I choose this. Of course, I know what I want to work on, but instead of, so now we're working on the pickups, 1 time high, 1 time low, 1 time wasn't it, I make them do it. Instead of talking about it too much. And this was a very nice example. Very nice. They did it well automatically. The 2 or 3 things. Okay, ball up, process the ball. Okay, as one of the skills in the pin now. Same thing. Please start in the corner. Ball to me. Same thing from now. Und gib ihm. Nächster. So instead of tossing it up, where they can choose their own speed and know what they do, this comes off a pass, okay? And I can decide, super, what speed, what rhythm, when do I want to interrupt? Do I want to interrupt at all? Good. Super, and go. Good. Na, mir hat nur gefallen, dass du in die Ecken gegangen bist. Das war gut. Good. Okay, und stopp. So, I mentioned before, don't underestimate the simplicity of these steps. And I'm a big believer in this. Let them toss it first. And now there's the pass from me. Later, it's going to be their pass, of course. Okay? Gut. I'm trying to give you a setup of a pin down. Try to imagine that you are in the gym with 14 kids without an assistant coach. Maybe only on a half court, because 20 minutes later, the curtain goes down and table tennis comes, or something like that. Because that's how I spent my first years in trying to be a coach, and it was great. A great chance for me to stay creative. So if I feel like, they're really good at it, the speed is great, they pick the ball up, they make it all the time, either they dunk or they finish off the glass, that's important to me too. Blah, 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 blah. I want to add defense. Yeah, but how? I want them to run this. One super thing. Dani, komm. Ja, gleiche Sache. Machst den Korb. And stay. With your ball. Stay in there. Der Nächste kommt und du ärgerst den ein bisschen. Just a little bit. Good. Und weg und der Nächste. Komm. Super simple thing. If you're alone, if you don't have an assistant, good. Let them score and stay in there. Und der nächste. Hopp. Good. Good. Und der nächste. Komm. Good. Hopp. Good. Bravo. Und der nächste. Jawohl. So use your own guys. Use your own players. And stop. You'll be surprised how good this works, because they are really good at finding solutions, at teasing each other a little bit. Of course, it should not become a circus or totally ridiculous, but usually they don't, because from the point of where they get it, that they're helping each other, it's a nice little gimmick. We can also use this. You could always use one of your players to do the thing that I did before. Okay, help on that pickup thing. Next read for me, that's important here, is Michi, komm. Wir stellen uns vor, we imagine the ball is up there, and we get overplayed here, or jammed, or however you want to call it. Okay, so we can't go here, but we have to go baseline. Okay, we cut baseline. So what would be, Kalter noch bitte? What would be my approach or my start? I would most probably do it again with toss-ups, which I don't have to demonstrate now, we understand it. So we do it off the pass right away. So give it to me. Oh, schwupp, back cut. Good, und nächster. Und gehen wir. Oh, hopp. Und nächster. So, do we want them to be super variable? Of course. We want them to be creative. We want them to know how to score reverse. We want them to be able to fake and then finish. We want them to be strong. We want da-da-da-da-da-da. But do we teach it? Entschuldige, do we teach it? I don't know. And again, my point, Entschuldige, Michi, komm nochmal. My point is, if I find a setup where I make them do it without them really understanding, or maybe understanding, yes, but without organizing every step, even better. And then I can give them maybe bad passes, and they still do something like that because it's going to happen in the game, or I pass too late, or I do this, du wirfst auf, up, or I do this, and again, this can be, du wirfst selber auf. Exactly. I don't have an assistant, I have to do that. It's simpler than you think. Come. Just score. Toss up and score. Up, good. And we have an and one. Bravo, he comes with a floater. So we already have creativity. Super. And if I like, as an example, stop. If I like what Michi did, kannst du das nochmal machen? If I like that, which I do, the stride, if I like the stride, I catch him. Show it again. Up. Let's do what Michi did. Bitte. Ja. Also ich, kann ich jetzt Deutsch oder muss ich Englisch? Das weiß keiner, ne? How do we create creativity? Yeah. I think I have to play around a little bit with the setup. Should I repeat the question for the recording? How do we create creativity if it's an under 12, or let's say a lower, less talented group? I think it's our job to understand where the borderline of this group is. Of course, we can. We are tempted. We are all tempted to come with too high goals, and me too. Me also, for sure. At the same time, I'm relatively positive that you will have this one guy who will show something that leads you to the next step. And maybe you have to show it one time and tell them, hey, try this. If they can't, they can't. Then it has to be something different. But So do I know how to teach creativity? No. But I have the desire to create an environment or a situation where it's possible. But every day is different. And sometimes, even if it's professionals, they are tired. They know that it's the first part of the practice, and they don't want to be creative. They just want to go through the motions a little bit and sweat and then stretch or do whatever with the athletic coach and go home. And I have to understand that too, that sometimes it's not possible. More questions to this? Good. How could we, now we had, okay, he uses it or he goes backdoor. How would I build this up without having 3 assistants? The same way. So we play for Dani, but the player, ich habe den Namen vergessen, Entschuldige. Warst du das, Samuel? Okay, Samuel gives him the read. So Samuel, du machst entweder, der Dani ist dran, der Ball ist dann bei mir und du kommst von hier und stellst entweder so her oder so. Entweder so oder so. Easiest read for all levels, for me, again, Angaben ohne Gewehr, go where you see. If you have a player, ja, ich weiß nicht, I don't know where to go, I wanted to go up, but then there was deny, and I didn't know what to decide. Go where you see. Dani, what do you see, the rim or the ball? Imagining that I have the ball there. Do you see the rim or the ball?
I see both.
Oh, good. What do you see now, the rim or the ball? If you see the rim, go to the rim. Do you see the rim or the ball?
The ball.
You go to the ball. Und ist schon wieder fertig. Gescheidling aus Meidling. Okay, das machen wir jetzt. So you guys help each other with this read. Ball zu mir. Du, genau. Ball zu mir, los geht's. Ah, du brauchst ihn. Du brauchst ihn nachher, Samuel. Genau. Und entweder so oder so. Okay. Und go. Und nächster. Aber rundherum. Und nächster. Und nächster. Hopp. Gut. Und nächster. Organisiert euch irgendwie, das passt schon. Hopp. Gut. Ball zu mir. Offense ist dran. Gut. Gut. Super. Und nächster. Hopp. Gut. Bravo. Super. 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 Bravo. Gut. Und nächster. Hopp. Gut. Gut. Okay. Hopp. Hopp. Und stopp. Super, super. Everybody understands this. Would be a next step for me. We have not added him. Okay? So again, I'm imagining this super, super simple situation of I only have a half court, I have many players, only 2 good balls, and only myself. So how can I teach them that this is the screen and here's another guy that will do this or do that? I can use one of them again, or I can go back to tossing, okay, because I don't have a passer, or that's what we will do now, you guys pass, okay? Also Samuel mich hier rauf, okay, mit Ball, ihr seid ohne, gebt's mal nochmal zwei Leute Verstärkung, einer hier, einer oben und los geht's. Okay, so understanding the complexity of this is that the passer is super important too. He might be under pressure. He has to be aware of the timing. So to start it, no reads. Again, just make it happen. So wenn du draufklopfst, if you do this, we play. Okay? We play the pin now. You pass it, dann tauscht sich aus, fertig. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. And our job is to watch feet, how they stop, how they catch, how they pick it up, how they dribble, how they pass. That's our job, not theirs. Let's go. Mm-hmm. weiter, weiter, weiter. Ja, und weiter. Gut, gut. Gut, und weiter. Gut. Ecke, Ecke. In der Ecke, genau. Und go. Genau, genau. Gut, 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 gut. Ja, und stopp. Immer der Michi, immer du. Ja. My next point would have been, we have to set it up. We have to set it up. Okay. So here's a screener coming. If I just run away, I just run with you. Okay. And he will not be able. Okay. Here's my big man. My big man. Trying to get a piece of the defense. Zurück. Okay. So again, we can talk about it. Und immer da müssen wir dann das Ding und Setup. I try to find a situation where he did it right. Okay, machst genau das Gleiche. Hopp, good, super. Und er erwischt mich. Okay, puff. Danke, reicht schon wieder. So, I have to. Do they have to understand? Yes. But 90% we have to understand. And we give them small pieces so they're not confused right away. And they, we want to avoid them overreading, okay? And we have under 16s of, ja, aber das Read, und wir haben doch gearbeitet an das, und dann zuerst war das Backdoor-Cut offen, aber dann, no, we have to understand, not them. Let them be free in this, okay? So set it up so that this guy, in the moment he sets it up and he leaves, boom, that he is screenable, okay? That's my point, for my head. For his, that's enough. Kontakt und go. Hopp. Und nächster. Hopp. Super, super, super. Ja. Good, 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 good. Super, super, super. Und hopp. Bravo, bravo. Hopp. And I add a read. And we don't even talk about it, but there's the read. Good. Hopp. Super. Und stopp. That will be continuation. Now we had three, four things for this guy. Okay? Setting up for the screen. Going here with speed. We had the hop that we built up in the first drill. Almost everybody did it, okay, this. To be able to continue or stop and shoot. Very good. We had the read for back cut or coming here. Maybe it's enough for my practice now, okay, for my half-court practice because table tennis comes. I wanna do something for him too, okay, because this is super hard, okay. Maybe it was one move that we worked on, maybe one, before practice. Mach mal ein bisschen Ballhandling zum Aufwärmen. Yeah, maybe, but maybe it's only one move we work on. Okay, maybe it's just a hip swivel or a glide. I didn't do that for you today, but maybe you want to start with that. Okay, so. My goal will be that they have it in their head already. So as soon as I switch to here, ihr macht das Gleiche, that they have this in their pocket. Maybe one or two or three things. Again, some creativity against the pressure in this. Und los geht's. Hopp. Okay. Nochmal, machen wir's gescheit. Okay, hopp. Good. Super, und nächster. So I make them do something. So here's a read. Super, und nächster. So here's a read, and I work on the timing. Bravo, left hand pass, super. Good. Jawohl. Good. He must work, super. They get open with a glide. I would like that. Good. Und stop. Of course, we can build this further, and we have to. What do I do when I'm alone? I can be only on either up here or there. I can help myself with them again. Okay, so one of them is here. Okay, also kommst zurück und machst das, was ich mache. Behalte den Ball, ist komplett wurscht. Okay, and I do this again. Or they do it because they already know it. And I'm this guy. Okay, I'm the big. Get you, probieren wir's. Hopp. Gut, gut. Und die nächsten. Da helfen wir uns gegenseitig, da helfen wir uns gegenseitig. Gut. Ja. Gut. Finish it. Gut. Stop. Good. I mentioned before that Berlin is playing this for fifth season in a row, and they are great at it. And we were able to see how complex it is, from the timing, from the skill, and it wasn't real defense. Just a little dummy D, some reads, and it becomes harder, a lot harder. What I liked for myself from my approach is they started talking suddenly, okay? And we all coach the same. Sprecht einmal, reden, talk on defense, talk. Yeah, but again, like with the creativity, if I'm able to create or to organize an environment, a setup in the drill where they also practice self-organization, where they open the mouth automatically, not only when I say, talk on D. It helps. So it happens naturally because I chose to talk a little less and just to walk around a little bit and encourage them to do something. Okay. We all understand, and you understand it better than me most probably, that this is just a super simple and raw, extremely raw setup of something that happens in every game 50 times though, okay? Pin downs, reads of pin downs. What we can also do with a similar approach is looking at diamond action. Bevor es Pause gibt, müsst ihr nochmal aufpassen. Okay, you guys in the middle, okay? So, everybody runs diamond action, either to one side or both sides, and balls are here. So, I like to show this because it's a nice drill for many levels, maybe for all levels. For sure, for many levels. The shooter is the boss now. The shooter, we understand this, right? Big man, baseline screen, blah, 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 blah. I'm the boss. I teach you a little bit, okay? You're trying to make it hard for him, okay? So don't just jog out and get the ball from him, but your goal is to be kind of connected to me on the same level, okay? I don't want him to stand there and just pass it to one side. So let's stay connected. Here's a defender. I have to get open. So I'm working against him. Komm mal, Michi. Zeitlupe, okay? So I go here, you are ready. I see my screener is not ready. I go here. You have to go with me. But now he's here. And I turn around once again. And then you're here. Up, outside hand pass. And you score as you want. Das schauen wir uns jetzt mal an. Okay, be on the same level. Und geh mal. Up. Good. Und get you. Up. Be on the same level as him. Like a mirror. Be on the same level. Good. And score. Quick. Good. And score. Up. On the same level. Good. keep going. Then I just walk in, and I tease him a little bit here. Good, 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 good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good, 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 good. Up, up, up. Stop. Good. What could I do to build this up? So my approach is similar to before, just a different situation. Okay, different situation. I could be one of the bigs. Okay. If you go out there, you do what you want. If you come out here, look at me. Okay. So if he comes here, I could add this. If he sees my hand, he must pass. Moment, Durchgang. If not, you do what you want. Okay? Let's go. Up. Kom, klar, ne? Das ist ein bisschen. Good. Hopp, und you finish. Und komm, und komm, und komm. Good. So I'm his big. Of course, at the end, I give it to him. But we add reads again, okay? Up. I'm the rolling big, super, super. And I teach without saying, I teach bounce pass or high in here. Stop. I hate chest pass in here, okay? We hate them, we hate them. Chest pass is inside. You're my big Samuel. He's open, pep, chest pass. He's always this, always this. No chest passes inside. So I can teach them to either bounce it, and they read it because my hand is here, to bounce it or do this. Okay, another important skill for me. So, of course I can start with, so, und heute macht man nur Bodenpass oder oben, or I turn it around. We start with a drill, and I organize an environment or a situation that teaches it automatically. Boop, boop. Why no chest passes inside? Because when they're fast, you can't catch them. And if they're catchable, that's where all the hands are. Okay, so don't do it. The rest of this is the same, okay? I can add a defense. I can add them to make it harder for the shooter. I can add myself as a passer. We can add them for defense here and defense there. And I can be the big that flashes up, the opposite big, or the screener big, blah, 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 blah. Okay. U12, U14, U16, pros, works. Questions? Danke, pause. Danke. Questions. So we have a pin, we have a diamond action. As pre-tactical elements, but I try to offer a setup that goes right into the action, that helps me teach the things naturally, because they're on the go, on the run. They happen organically. They happen organically, and I can help them. To still have a certain amount of creativity in how they solve it. Machen wir noch weiter, oder? Wie viel Zeit haben wir noch? Sehr gut. Questions to this? Questions to this? Gut. Dann machen wir 5 Minuten Pause, weil ich muss trinken, und dann geht's weiter. 1. Dani, Michi? Ready? So. So first part was more of how to add game understanding and skills used in those situations in simple but always repeating concepts of basketball. One was a pin, one was a diamond, and trying to help us understand how how complex it still is to teach it, how much we can build into it, how to do it when we don't have endless resources of gym time, balls, assistant coaches, or whatever. Okay. Also helping or trying to create a certain awareness for ourselves. How big the responsibility is for us to teach it. And again, my point, I'm repeating myself, I know, but please have courage. Please have courage. I don't want to teach don'ts. Don't be scared of no. Have courage in staying simple and teaching simple things. Have courage in it. Have courage in it. Good teams always play simple, and great players always use simple solutions, but perfectly executed concerning quickness, concerning how they process the ball, how they finish, etc., etc. Okay. I would like to offer 2 more things to you. What you can do in an individual workout. I do not want to go in super detail because it's not possible. They are not, or I'm not their coach, and if it would be something that goes really deep into technical improvement, okay, how they shoot, how they dribble, it would be a totally different setup. Okay, we need maybe next year's clinic for that. Or if it would be a topic like shooting, okay, like shooting, to me this would afford much more time, much more detail, and from my side a different understanding of them, what they're good at, and etc. etc. Okay, what I do want to offer is what you can do with your player in an individual setup, or if you have a setup of 2 guys, let's say in the morning, or you are in a structure that allows you to work with players in the morning, okay, before school or something, and you have 2 of them or 3 of them, which is perfect. Okay, what can you do with them, which is not a technical improvement session now? Okay, so I'm not working on his shooting now, for example. Okay, Danny, you'll be first. Okay, I'll show it with Danny now. What can I do to run him through certain situations? Let's say he's my most important shooter on my team. We talked about pin downs and baseline screens. So I want to design a workout for him or with him, which is also a little bit, the summer is coming now, which is also a little bit conditioning the player. Okay, so I'm trying to give him a little bit of everything, and making a variation of certain situations that he is running through, or that I'm using him for in my offense. I just imagine that now. Okay, and I want him to work on that. I also want him to get a little bit in shape, and so on and so on. So what I will show with him, I also do with our professionals, so with very, very high-level players. But he can do it too. It's no problem. I'll call this 7 and 5s. 7 and 5s. You can call it however. For me, it's easy because we do 7 baskets out of certain situations, and then we add 5 made shots. Super simple. The first is, you will start here, I will be there, and Samuel, you help me as a rebounder, okay? You will take that ball, please. We use 2 balls, so it has a nice flow. The first will be, you use the baseline screen, okay? And you do something mid-range, a shot or floater, something from here, okay? Leave the ball. Someone will rebound and give it to me. After that, come out. I'm somewhere here. I'm your point guard. You use a flare. Hop. And you shoot. Keep going. Go to the corner. And you lift. You get it from me. And you go to the rim. Okay? Baseline screen 2, flare 3, lift, drive. Okay? Immer weiter. Always the same. Till you have 7 makes. Okay? If you miss, doesn't matter. Just continue. Next. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 7 makes. And then you make 5 corner threes. Okay? Schauen wir uns mal an. Ball zu mir. Ready? Und los. Hopp. Good. Flare. Up. Good. Corner. Lift. To the rim. Eins. Und weiter. Und hopp. Good. Flare. Ball kommt. Good. 2. Und zum Korb. 3. Bravo. Hopp. Flare. Nice. 4. 5. Noch 2. Here we go. Good. Noch 2. Here we go. Und letzter. Good. Corner threes. 5 Stück. Komm. Und gib ihm. Hopp. Ja. 1. Bravo. Here we go. Here we go. Good. Hoch damit. Drei. Bravo. Nice. Und letzter. Und stopp. Good. Okay. Anstrengend? Ganz schön, gell? Genau. Good. As an example for a shooter. Everybody has chairs in his gym, so it's my favorite tool for if I don't have screeners, okay? Point guard. Come. Okay, first. Middle pick and roll. Flat defense. Attack the flat. Okay? First. At the rim. Second. Get it again from me. Reject. Okay? Reject. Whatever. Third. It's an under. It's another under. You shoot. Okay? Passa wieder bitte. Ready? Hopp. Good. 1. Und komm. Und hopp. Good. Und gib. Good. Hopp. Good. Bravo. 3. 3 oder 4? 3. Hopp. Und komm. Noch 2. komm. Gut, 6, letzter. Super. Good, top of the key, 5 threes. 5 threes. 5 Treffer. Hopp, keep it. 5 Treffer. Hopp. Und keep it. Eins, nice. Nice. 2. Drei, super, super, super. Hoch damit, hoch damit. Vier. Good, bravo, bravo. Good, 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 good. One for a little bit for a point guard, second for a shooter, a second, something for a point guard. It's much. There's much more in it than you think. It's hard for them. It's very hard. It's very hard. If you have 2 or 3, there's more peer pressure in it than you think. Okay, the first guy runs through it. He misses only once. It's all good. The second one comes in, and we can create a setup that's a little bit game-like already. Okay, they don't have a way out of this. They have to make it. And could we help them after he missed? I don't know, 8 of 10. Of course we can, but they both managed to make it through it, okay, to knock down their shots, and it was good. There's people watching, they're tired, they've been here already the whole day. Good, super. So how can we build it on? We do Dani's drill to the other side. You want to do it again? Good. So of course I can do einmal links, jetzt machen wir es rechts, genau das gleiche. Or I can add little reads again, okay? So the first was the turnout, right? So you come out, good. If you see me point down, you go to the rim. If I point up, you shoot, okay? Then there's the flare, you do what you want, okay? So the first, watch it, look at me. Flare, shoot. Lift, I can add one of them, but I imagine I'm by myself. There's gonna be the lift, and you play my closeout, okay? Hop, and you read my closeout, whatever it is. We can do that. Okay, as a step forward in this, okay? It's moment it's 7 and 5, we make 5 and 3. Okay, we make 5 and 3. 5 makes out of this, and 3 corner threes. Alles klar, you guys help me rebound and count. Bitte zählen helfen, weil ich verzöge mich immer. Bitte. Beim Flair wirfst. Ja, wie ist wurscht. Ja, aus dem Dribbling oder was auch immer. Alright, ready? Und go. Good. Flare. Good. Und up. Good. Hopp. Good. Was haben wir? 1. Good. 2. Flare. Come up. Und go. Bye. Good. Komm. Flare. Und up. Good. 4. 5. 3 corner threes. Und gib ihm. Gut, jetzt kann ich sowas machen. Nochmal wieder ein bisschen. Aha. 1. 2. Oh, 3 war schon. Okay, good. Ich habe gesagt, die Verzögerung. Good. As a progression of this. Of course, I can do this with the point guard. Endless. What we can do, which is similar to this, is we add defense. Okay? If I have my half court, it can be always a defensive section to this side and then an offensive to the other. Okay? And I do 3 and 3, for example. Okay? Can look like this. Jetzt spielen wir mit dir, Samuel. Okay? Der Jakob hat den Ball da drüben. Jakob has the ball over there. So you always play defense against Jakob. Okay? And then you play offense with me. Okay? I want to show this. We can do this 3 plus 3. Okay? So erstes ist, Ball ist bei mir und du spielst Closeout Defense gegen den Jakob. 2 Dribbles. Hold 2 Dribbles. Okay, das soll so ausschauen ungefähr. Halt mal. Der Ball kommt rüber. Closeout Defense. 1. Counter Move. 2. Okay, Contest the Shot. Und dann spielst du mit mir. Okay, Baseline Screen. Score. Okay, kennst du die aus? Ich zeige rauf oder runter. Okay, bis du 3-mal drüben warst und 3-mal bei mir. Alright. Runter ist Layup. Rauf ist Shot. Alright, schauen wir uns an, was passiert. Hilfst du mir rebounden? Ready, go. 2 actions. First action. Komm nochmal. If this happens, if we like it, good. We can repeat it. Schlechte Defense, do it better. Or, Jakob, teach him. Okay, teach him. Make him able to stop you. Okay, so you stop 2 moves. And then he goes on offense. Kennst du die aus, Samuel? Good. Okay, so hilf ihm ein bisschen. Ready, hop. First, hold him. Second, good. Den Ball lässt du. Nicht kannst oder musst nicht werfen. Ist wurscht. Here we go. Hop and score. Good. Ball zu mir. Wieder Defense gegen Jakob. Ready, hop. Good. 1, 2. Good. Und flare into the corner. Hop. Good. Und shoot. Good. Letztes Mal. Ready, hop. Good. Und nochmal. Do what you want. Use it. Hop. To the middle, use it, do what you want. Stopp. Was kann ich machen? Nochmal Würfe adden am Ende. Okay? Variationen, um es ein bisschen... Super, gut gemacht. Bravo. Komplett neu, ne? Gut gemacht. Was kann ich machen, um es nicht langweilig zu machen? Okay, what can I do to build this up and further? He moves down to the corner and plays it 1 time there. He comes to the top and plays from here. I can give him a baseline screen once, and then maybe a pin down or whatever. Okay, so still the situation is what I'm trying to orientate on and make offers for you. What can I do in a 2-player or 1 or 2 or 3-player workout? Okay, that are also conditions. Okay. What you saw now already leads us to the second thing that I want to offer. Okay, I'm going to do it with Jakob. That I give reads or information on the run. So the 7 and 5, before we start, we talk about, okay, let's do this and that and that. That's going to be your stuff. Okay, and then we add 5 shots. The second option is we play together. And you need to make 3 baskets of 5. I'm your big. Okay? We play together. And let's choose reversal actions. Here's an action we play to the other side. Jakob, you're in the corner. Okay, I'm the big. And we play together. Okay? So ball always comes from me. Und du spielst aber mit mir. You just react to what I say. Okay? You need to make 3 or 5. Achtung. Hop. To the rim, to the rim. Bye. Good. Here's one. Wieder zurück zum Corner. Achtung. Catch and shoot. Shoot it. Good. Leave it. Up. Lift it. Back up. Back up. Back up. Pick and roll. Good. Back to the corner. Up. Cut. Good. 3. Good. Nochmal. Up. Hand off. And cut. Up. To the rim. Good. Super. To the corner. Make 3 threes. Up. Ball zu mir. 1. Make 1. Gut, super. Gut. Schnauf ein bisschen. Den auch nicht vergessen. Clinton. Other side, we do the same thing. Reversal options with Clinton. Make 3 with the pros. We obviously do 4 or 5. They have to make 4 or 5. Ready? Here we go. Hop and cut. Good. Good. Hop. Back it up, back it up, back it up, and drive. Nice. 2. Good. Ready? Hop to the rim, to the rim. To the rim, to the rim. Get you, get you, get you. Nochmal Corner. Gut. Gut. Achtung. Hop. Cut. Back to the corner. Shoot the 3. Nice. Komm nochmal. Start in the corner. Start in the corner. Good. Up. Back it up. Pick and roll with me. Good. To the rim. Good. Last one. Bravo. Stay, shoot. Stay, shoot. Bye. Bravo. Bravo. Stop. Super. Bravo. Bravo. Really good. Really good. So, reversal actions. What else can it be? Point guard. Again, I stay with 4 or 5. I'm the big, we play here. We play here. Okay? If you see a hand, you pass. If not, you drive. Okay? Ready? Hop. Hand off. Nothing. Hop. Back up. Pick and roll. Flat, flat, flat. Good. So if they have, einfach weitermachen. Komm. If they have a certain understanding, if they have obviously the age where they understand what's facing them, I can do that on the run, okay? Achtung, handoff under, hedge, hedge, super und go. Good, good, good. Nächstes, nochmal, hop, under, good. 3, 2, super, bravo, stop. Okay, so again, I have to be the creative head in this and give him, if he's ready for it, and I think he was, to give him reads that are no reads. Okay? So I remember, Pascio, danke, super, super. I remember when Andrea Trinchieri came to Bamberg and the whole staff was totally confused because we were running 3-on-0, 4-on-0, highest speed, and he would demand, read the defense, but there was no defense. And what sounded weird to me at the beginning was a huge learning process for all of us, above all for the players, because you start imagining stuff that can happen, that might happen. We are in a 3-on-0, we are in a 4-on-0, and the information comes pop, 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 like this. And you imagine, oh, what if, okay? I'm running a 2-on-0, like Jakob with me. Well, what if it's a flat? Ah, yeah, flat is the guy's got to be in front of me, so I can go downhill. Oh, I said hedge. Oh, the hedge is this. And again, we are where we started this afternoon. at game understanding, at the highest, most probably highest skill or tool, or most probably skill for the players that we work for and with, helping them also with reads where we can only imagine, but still we teach them. And again, I come back to, and I learned it for myself, first talking like a wise ass, but I was totally overwhelmed how quick and how intense and deep the learning process was for our players. We put them under a huge amount of stress from the information, from the quickness, but it was still a 3 or 4 on 0. So that was the nice methodological approach of it. Okay, and again, it comes down to what do we present, what do we prepare, and how do we run them through it. Okay. Questions to this? Anything I can add? Anything that comes up for you? I don't know anymore. So that's all I prepared for this afternoon. Situations in pre-tactics, situations for, or methods that might be interesting for smaller groups or setups of you as a coach with 2 or 3 guys in a morning workout or in a pre-practice or something like that. Thank you. Dankeschön. Danke.